Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of the Planco Challenge Park here on my channel, Liamski. How's it going everyone? I hope you're doing good. Did you see how often they were flying into those trees just then? That's a big yikes. So, how about we get going? And I'm ignoring the fact that we're at 10k, by the way, in terms of money. Ooh, you know what that means. You know what that means. Oh shoot, look what I just did. I ruined it for everyone right there. I accidentally selected the ride as well, making it close and everyone getting out of the queue. But it gives everyone else a chance, and I wonder if I lose money for that. Oh, I definitely did. I definitely did. We were at 10k just over, and we lost all that. That's annoying. Let's get everyone back in there ASAP. What's going on here? They're waving their arms about like nomad. Do you think these two like the colour red, by the way? Very interesting. This is a very busy path as well. I'm glad I've got it as wide as I have. I think it's down to that. Now, coaster time, I believe. I believe it's coaster time. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking I may need to build the bridge thing first before I do any of that. Before I do that, I need to make sure I've got the ride I need in order to go by the height. And I have got the ride I need. I don't think it really matters which one I choose. Let's just choose a simple one. There we go. That took a while to load, but never mind. So we'll ignore this. We're going to pause first of all, because this is not staying in place. Although, this is a sneak preview into the future. This is going to be around here somewhere, near the boatyard, because it makes sense. It's the boatyard, right? Might even be right there. We may even put it right there, you know? Because, again, boatyard. Let's see. So, let's do this. And we need to do... Is this the actual thing I need? I'm not sure this is the one. I don't think this is the one. No, I've seen the other one before. That yeah, this is the actual one, I think. Yeah, because the other one seems to be on a weird track thing. This is actually in the water, and it doesn't go along some weird big metal thing. Okay, cool, we're good. Okay, so what we need to do is basically line this up alongside here as best as possible, so we can work out the perfect route, the bridge. Okay, and then what I need to do is, well, we will widen this river in time. When the time comes for this to actually be used, we will be widening the river. And let's bring it back around here. Need to have it as close as straight as possible. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect, so long as it will go through the gaps that I will be creating with the bridge. It doesn't matter so much. So, what we need to do now is we need to do the test and just start the play thing so that we can get the boats to the area I want the bridge, which is going to be this area here. Can you guess what type of piece I'll be using as well? I'll probably move this over a bit more too, because I won't need to worry too much about that or the positioning of the track as a whole. I purely just need the height. The height is what we need. Get the height, and we're well on our way for getting a half decent, okay-ish bridge. Okay, so that's there. Now that's annoying. See, I didn't think it would do that. But I guess it would, because it was the thing selected, the ride. But it should work this time. So I'll sped it up a bit, get it right here. Boom, that'll do. There we go. Now it's going to stay in place. Best way to do this, I think, is to just have the path in first, maybe. What I'm thinking, it's a width of 8, which is perfect. That's what I need. And we're going to do this as close parallel as possible. I mean, 3 and 3 is probably okay. And then we want to make sure that we'll probably need to do, because if I do that, yeah, we'll need to do that like there. Okay. Do that and that. And that can go down to the floor. And we'll do the same over here. One ramp straight. And then down and straight. There we go. There we go. So this is just in prep. I want to get the bridge ready. We will not be doing this ride properly yet. I am aware that we've lost a lot of money actually, but that's from building this ride. But the fact that we've got the height now is perfect. I can get rid of this ride shortly as soon as I've got the archways correctly added. Just want to see how high up, how close to the... is that going to be too close? That's the question. I'm thinking I may have to actually put the pathway a bit higher. I may have to. I may have to do that. Maybe if I do it this way. Like that. Get rid of those. Boom. Go away, go away. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. And we put that across. You go away. You can go down now. There we go. Like that. And then down. Okay, 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 okay. That's a lot better. Yeah, yeah. That gives it plenty of room, plenty of height. And we need to redo this quickly. Is that the one that goes down? No, it's not. Take this one away. Oops, no. Oh, is there an extra one right there? Yes, there is. Okay, do that. Take that down too. Flatten, down, and then bosh. Okay, cool. I'm a bit more comfortable with that height. It seems overly high, but you know what? I think it's better than the last one. The height wasn't quite there for me. I wasn't very comfortable with the height it was at. So that's good. So now what we're going to do is the building. It's going to be like a building, but it's technically not a building, obviously. Guess what? We're using stucco. Yeah. You know I like my stucco. In capitals, we're shouting it. Stucco! Anyway, let's get this sorted, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so that's the bridge mock-up anyway. It's not completely finished, obviously, but that is pretty much you see I changed my mind from stucco to stone because it's a bridge. It's like, well, I think a stone bridge would look better around here. That's what my thought process was when I was building it. So hopefully you guys agree. But I do think it looks a lot better. These bits are a bit odd, but I think they make sense in a way. Worst case scenario is I may just take it all the way up to there. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what I'll do there. But yeah, I'm gonna just test this out and see how it looks. Let's just have a look. Speed it up. Come around here. And it looks very good. It looks perfect, actually. And this is going to be like a transport ride in the future. This is the plan. I think I mentioned it a little bit in the last episode. Or the episode before that, actually. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that looks perfect. Now let's just check it the other way around. Ignore the fact it's going through land. Because that should be perfect. There's plenty of space as well for like corrections and whatnot for the track. I love it. I think it's perfect. Beautiful. Let's close that before it crashes and makes an issue. So we'll delete all that. That's 2k back. And yeah, we're not doing great for money now. Well, I say we're not doing great. We are doing okay. But I mean, for coaster side of things, we need to get some money. So I might just speed it up because my plan was to start building a coaster in this episode. We could just start building it, and through time, we should get the relevant amount of money through. In any case, we can just get rid of these, not rid of them, but we can move these trees into a more suitable position, especially this one where everyone's losing their faces going through this tree. You might notice the ride's slightly quieter now. I turned off the in-game music from the rides and the shops because it was a little bit loud. It was a little bit loud in the last episode, I think. But yeah, seems better this time. Don't move that ride this time, thank you. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is we need to... what's perfect is that we can actually get that connected. That would be pretty cool. We could have even done like a fancy little footpath going underneath the bridge as well, and then linking around at some stage, but maybe a bit much. That's probably a bit much thinking that. Okay, so we'll loop that around, and then to hit, well, let's just stretch that out. Don't know what I meant by stretch it out, but whoops, no, it was perfect there. And then we'll do, what did I select here? Don't do flat terrain, we don't need to worry about that. And that, beautiful. And then what we can do is get it to meet with the other path over here. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm hoping we can just take the worst case scenario is we can move plants there, which we probably will just need to move a few. Okay, that's the connection right there. That's the connection linked up. So the potential here is for the coaster to use that space here as well as here. The main entrance and everything is going to be on this side. So let's see. Let's see what we can build. Why did that go in the middle of a tree? That was weird. Okay. So, got this all connected. That looks perfect. Oh, I want to do something with this path as well. I just want to give it a little curve. Scusi. Por favor. Muchas gracias. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm quite happy with that. And I think at this stage, this is going to be the closing part of this side of the park. And then we're going to start building a little bit of a few things around here, and then maybe make a loop round, possibly. I'm not too sure. Realistically, it would be cool to, because I do want to use the riverboat ride. it would be good to take stuff along down that way, so maybe that's not an idea to do a loop quite yet. We'll see. I do need to move these trees out of the way so I can see the space I'm working with. Otherwise, things won't work. Okay, so coasters. What do we have available for us? Okay. Okay, this isn't so bad. Now, do we do the American Arrow or the SLV? One of those. Wonder. Let's just check the research or something. Maybe we can. Respinning, reborn to loop, summit and plummet, runaway coaster. No, we don't want to do runaway coaster. Vintage cheese, the power of rubber. I mean, all these sound cool, but I think, oh dear, too expensive? Well, we'll take it down by 50 cents. There we go. There we go, that'll do for now. How is this doing actually? Do we have any challenges complete yet? We don't have the profit yet, and we don't have the restaurant thing. But that takes a few months. And how many did we... Oh my goodness. Oh, we should definitely get that. Look at that. 222 last month. We've just got to keep it up for 3 months straight. And I think these guys are just dead because they're going in there. I mean, they're still making a profit. Yeah, they still look like they're making a profit. Now, I got a janitor, another janitor as well. Oh, too much. Because, it's a big space now, and I only had one janitor. So we need to make sure that it's all being covered. May even have to have another one soon. So what I think I'll do is I'm gonna build... I still don't know what coaster to build. We could the wooden coaster would be the easiest option, personally. But we want a looping coaster, surely, right? We do want a looping coaster. And I think this one would be quite fun to do. We'll see. We'll see how it looks afterwards. It might not be perfect. It's saying that. It should be fine. Let's change the way in which this happens. Perfect. That side. There we go. Okay. Might be a little bit low, so we'll adjust the height rating to over 3 degrees. May need to see how close that is, but I think we should be okay. It doesn't need to be a too long a ride either. This could literally just end around this way. And we run out of money anyway, so I think it would be an idea too. So we can bring it round and then do a brake run, and then it's just down to there. Oof, we're in the red. Yikes. Let's get that profit in, guys, please. Right, let's have a look-see. I mean, I know it'll make it, it's just I want to see the speed at which it goes around. See what I mean by need 10k? Because we didn't have 10k when we started this. I think it was around the 6k mark. Can't remember. That's a good speed. Yeah, that was that was really bad. That was really bad. I hope that didn't wreck the ratings. Guess doing this will get them, because I've never done that. I try to avoid doing crazy stuff like that. I should have really thought that through. Okay. Hopefully that's everyone. I don't think it is. Okay. Whoops. Note to self, don't test a track that ends up into the pathway. Now, are we making a profit? We are making a profit from this, that's good. We need to make sure we're making a profit from everything still. Okay, last month was no profit. Last month was even worse. I'm going to close that one. You can just go for a wander about. These guys, kind of. I may need to close another. I think I might close Hot Dog Squad because it didn't make any money. So these guys can just go for a wander for now. It's not too much of an issue. He just decided to teleport somewhere, that's fine. Or she, didn't see. But these two can stay open for now. We need to make money, you see. And if we keep those open and they're continually like draining our fundage, it's not ideal. So, wow. Running costs are pretty high. Hopefully it will go down with those two being closed, but we are later on in the month, so it's quite tricky. We do need to, I'm going to speed up the game just so that we can see if the funds are coming in or not, because we do need to, literally all we need to do is just turn this and go into the break from. That's all we need to do. I like how that goes over and like that. I may move the path slightly. The path wasn't set in stone anyway. I'm not going to do that yet because we've got no money to do so. I mean, we're getting some money in, and it's still not quite the end of the month, so that's good that we've got a profit still in the month. I think closing those two shops might have helped that. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. End of the month. Okay, well, it's not going to show a profit when I've been building a coaster. Duh. Okay. Oh wow, okay, maybe we have spent 5. That's like 9k on the coaster. No, it wasn't. That was for the boat ride, because we did get that back, I believe. I'm sure we did. Or maybe we did. Oh no, we did. That is the coaster. That's both the coasters because of the I need to look at the months and use my brain a bit more. And path construction was the bridge, and no, that's the bridge. Scenery construction. You know, I lose track. But anyway, regardless, we're getting a bit more money in now, thankfully. I may start doing a bit more building, and avoid See, I didn't even notice if it was too high or not. So let's do it this way first this time. So when it crashes, it's going over there and not into people. So I can always close it before it crashes anyway. Let's see. Just got to do a little test. I think it's fine, to be honest. Okay, maybe not. No, it needs to go up slightly more. Slightly more. Let's say 3.8. Yeah, I'd say that's okay. And we got some more monies, so let's stop that test and play. We'll keep the speed on so that we can start making money still. Start making money? Keep making money still. Now I'm going to actually do this here, so I might need to change the angle of that completely. We're going to do a block break just so that we can take more money again. 2 trains means double the cost in the same amount of time. That's my thought process. It's probably completely wrong, but I always do it at an angle so that if the brake's not perfect, it can just roll into the station. No, not a block, friction. Okay, so 1, 8, 9, 10, let's say 10, and we'll do that at 12, and then we can just bring it in from that, basically. Ascendance is broken down. We're going to lose a lot of money from that because people coming out of the queue. There we go, look, in the minus. So we're going to have to stop where we're at right now. Brakes cost more anyway, to be honest. So really, ooh, I know what we could do here. Okay, okay. It's true. I'm going to be expanding the ride slightly, but what we're going to do is we're going to send the ride to do just a little bump and over the path again. It's going to go over the brake run and then round into the brake run. That should be quite cushy, I think. If need be, we could put some trims along the top here as well. So we should be good. I know it's incomplete. And why is it the third one? I've only made 1. But anyway, we'll ignore that. Okay, now we've got 1k again. That's pretty awesome. So, let's do this. Before we even ride it, I'm going to smooth it. Okay, so that's the smoothing done. That took a little while. That took about, well, I say a little while. It probably took about 10 minutes maybe 15. I definitely won't have had that on a time lapse. I would have definitely skipped it. So it would have been much fun to watch, to be honest. Let's just see how well it's smoothed out. I probably might need to smooth it still, like there for example. But let's just see how it looks on the ride. Nice bit of airtime there into the Cobra roll. Go back down. Sharp turn to the right. That's quite nice actually. And into the helix. Dip towards the path and over. Trim brake. Now, I'm not sure about that trim brake. And actually I found that the trim brake was preventing me from doing a bit of smoothing. I have a right mind to remove this trim brake and let the friction brakes do their job when the train comes around. It didn't seem to look very feel very smooth on that ride. We'll see. Let's see if that's done anything. Test. Let's speed it up. There we go. This is a very fast coaster. And here we come. Up and around. There we go. See, it's much better. It doesn't jolt like it did before. And that's going to be a rough stop if there's a train still at the station. Which I'm kind of hoping there won't be. Box section, 2 trains. There we go. Let's get the old entrance sorted. So we've got 3 rides with priority pass enabled. I'm thinking that might be enough to be worthwhile to get the information kiosk. That's what I'm thinking. You know, that is what I'm thinking. Anyway, I think the coaster looks quite nice, to be honest. Sometimes these parts look a bit crazy in terms of size, but I think this will be okay. It's a shame at how it ends here. I could have probably lengthened it a bit more and given it a bit of a longer friction. But, I mean, the trim brakes look gross. I'm not a fan of how the trim brakes look at all. There would have been another way. I could have straightened the track here before dipping. I could have put a trim brake. Look at all these people coming towards the right, though. Oh my goodness! Look at that. Really good value. Be about that. About $15. How's that? Still really good value. Let's see. Well worth the wait. Oh, you hope it's well worth the wait. You don't mind the queue? Goodness, maybe people are happy with how much this is. Queue looks quick. There's a lot of people coming in for it at once. Woo! That is good. We need to make sure, because sometimes I found this game doesn't fill the coasters properly. They just went in and off straight away. I hope I kept that money. Which sounds strange, but what I mean is they will, when it's a full queue, it will go in, and because the process of the ride loading guests on is too slow to wait for the last row, it'll just go and it'll be empty at the back. That's why I change it to make sure it waits for full load minimum. But look, see, but that could be a family of 4, which it is, so that makes sense. That's why that last 2 is left, but I'm on about literally that whole carriage is left. But this is going to be a big old queue. Priority pass will be a big deal for this, definitely. And you know what? Before we finish up, I am going to start researching that. Where is it? Is it even there yet? Have I actually got it already? Am I being stupid? Potentially. Wouldn't put it past me. Let's have a look. Information? No, we definitely don't have it. And we can't get it yet? No, ATM. Well, let's get the ATM going. You know what? We might get a couple of other things rolling as well, possibly. Twist and Spin, a crazy classic. Crazy. Dangling Delights sounds fun. We'll start that as well. So we've got 2 lots of... That's 1,100 per month, and that's 3 months there, and that's 1 month. So that's only going to cost $100. But that's going to cost $3,000. And we've got all of that. So this should be good. Wow, look at this queue. Look at that queue. Whew. How long is this ride anyway? This is the question. And I know I don't do heat maps. Just to hit that in quickly. Track scenery rating is very low. Well, of course it is. It's empty. But we shall do something with this. Whether I do this in a episode or not, I'm not sure, because it's going to take a lot. I am tempted to do the floristry stuff again over here, because it is all on the same side of the island. You know, the island of the river. I don't know though. But look at all the green. That's a good rating. I'm really happy with that. It's not too intense. It's not too pukey. And the excitement rating's decent. All in the green. I am really happy with that. Really happy. And everyone seems to enjoy this ride as well. Might come back another time. Good idea. Wow. Look at that. That is a long wait. Even though it says 6 minutes. In reality, 6 minutes is nothing. But 6 minutes in Planco time is probably 60 minutes, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, so the ride ticket prices affect how long guests are willing to queue. That's interesting. You know, sometimes I don't even read all this stuff. But anyway, guys, we need to leave it there before I keep going on and on in a tangent. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Liamski. This has been the Planco Challenges. Did we even get a challenge? Oh my goodness. What a way to finish, guys. What a way to finish. What a way to finish the episode. Not 1. Not 2. But 3. Yes, 3. I know, guys, in the coaster. 3 challenges completed in 1 episode. That brings the grand total to 6 challenges completed in 5 episodes. Guys, that is incredible. That was awesome. You know, what a thing to check just before. And all of those, that's never happened to me in the whole time I've played this game. In the over, I don't know, 700 odd hours. It's not many hours to some, but a lot to others. But regardless, it's a lot of hours to not ever have that happen to me before. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going off with a tangent, and now that's really hyped me up. Can you tell? Woo! I'll see you guys next time. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.